Hi there, Sagittarius. Welcome to your February 2015 Runescope with me. My name is Amanda. Just want to remind you, as I always do, to check out the video for your rising sign as well. That can give you some more information or clarification on this very general sun sign reading. Of course, the only way to get a reading specifically for you and any issues you may be dealing with is to contact me and schedule an appointment. I do my readings on Skype. It's $65 for a 30-minute session. Drop me a line at the email address in this video, somewhere, wherever I decide to put it, or below this video to set up an appointment. I usually get back to everybody within a week. It just depends on how many people are ahead of you. It can take me some time to get back with you. I apologize for that, but please be patient. Also, just want to reiterate, as I mentioned in my yearly overview video for 2015, that I will be offering an online rune class. That's going to be February 23rd through April 3rd, knock on wood if all goes well. And it's $185 for the 6-week course. Full payment will be due by February 19th. Chances are by the time I get these videos uploaded and online, that first class may already be full. I'm not sure. I've already had people express a lot of interest, and I'm going to limit that to 26 spots just because that's a number that I feel like I can deal with and manage and help everyone and give them the time that they may need to grasp certain concepts and learning the runes. So, however, if you don't get a spot in this class, I will be offering these throughout the year if this first one goes well. So I can put you on the wait list for the next one. However, all of that being said, let's jump into February for you, Sag, and see what is going to be coming up for you guys and gals. We got a lot. And I have pre-shuffled the tarot, as always, in the essence of saving time. Okay. A lot of the same cards as Leo, Sagittarius, because I just did their reading before this one. So, interesting. Let's see. As far as what you'll be focusing on in February, you're trying to finish something, a lot of you, in February, Sagittarius, and there may have been delays around this. And for a lot of you, this could be a creative project, it could be a renovation project, it could be anything that you started previously. Maybe there's been a lot of stops and starts on this just because things kept coming up and interrupting you. So this could be a creative project. Maybe you have been looking to move, looking to renovate, looking to change something about your living space. Maybe there's been a break in a relationship and maybe you were waiting for a better time to get in touch with someone or to renew a relationship or reconnect. So you may be thinking about that, focusing on that in February, Sag. But you may feel like with the Ace of Swords in reverse that your ideas are not getting the respect you feel they deserve. Maybe you feel like somebody is not hearing you on purpose, not acknowledging your ideas, not acknowledging your thoughts, not acknowledging your power in some way, or trying to limit your power in some way. Sometimes this comes through as belittling. They're sending me the word belittling. Someone's belittling you or your ideas, treating you like a child, and it's really starting to get on your nerves. And I think whoever this is, Sagittarius, you're going to be real tempted to put them in their place. And for a lot of you, I think you should. I feel like this person is, they don't appear to know what they're talking about either. So this is somebody who, yeah, they may have claimed that they knew about this or they were experts in this, and it turns out they don't really know what they're talking about. So this may be mostly the first little bit there of February, Sag, because we do have Mercury retrograde, which tends to mess with communication. There can be crossed wires, arguments, misunderstandings, that sort of thing. So yeah, if you're looking to rectify something or move forward with a project, it may be after the 11th when Mercury goes direct again, that you are finally able to press forward or move on with something that may have encountered some delays or a lot of stops and starts here. Some of you may have been trying to get pregnant, or maybe you start trying to do that in February. And, you know, maybe some of you find out that you're pregnant, but it's a surprise. It's not exactly communication you welcome. Yikes. I do think that for the most part, though, a lot of you are going to kind of come around to the idea, you know, and be excited about it. But yeah, it may come a bit as a surprise. Maybe not so much now that you're watching this and hearing that. Some of you may just get news that is disappointing regarding a project, but you're going to press on. It just may be that something that you had wanted to finish or complete by now is delayed, and that may be in the most benign sense what this is talking about here. Now, concerns for a lot of you, it seems like finances have been on your mind. So maybe this was, you know, having to do with that, something you wanted to invest in but didn't have the money, or something you wanted to purchase but didn't have the money. For some of you, maybe this is real estate. Maybe you have been wanting to, maybe you want to move and you just haven't had the money, or you've wanted to change your living space, update it, renovate it, and you haven't had the money to do that. For a lot of you, I do think that's going to come in during the month of February, probably maybe that second half. You may find out, oh, it's going to be delayed, but you will get it towards the end of the month. And it may come in through the High Priestess, or through someone that you know who has these traits. She's normally very intuitive. She is somebody who is very authoritative. This could be somebody who is a spiritual mentor. For some of you, it may be your mother, if your mother is particularly spiritual. And, you know, she may be somebody who is able to help you. This may be a boss. If you are looking to increase your finances, it could be that you are offered a job by this woman. And maybe she just has a demeanor about her that is very calming to you, or has that effect on you. Or maybe it's through your intuition that you are going to be making money. So maybe you're going to do something like this, Sag, or learn how to do something like this to bring in some extra money so you can move and buy a new home. Some of you will be getting help regarding money from your family. So you may be reaching out and asking for help. And I think for most of you, it does seem like this, you will be able to work something out, that like they will help you. Because I do see you with the Ace of Pentacles in the help position. You will be getting money. You will be getting a loan or offered money from someone, or help with money, a job offer. Some of you may be selling your home finally. Maybe this is what's been delayed. You've been trying to sell this place and finally it happens in February, or you're finally able to get out of there. But yeah, for as far as bringing in money, I feel like for the most part, it does seem like any delays are going to work out. You're going to be better suited getting money from a new source, or you're going to get more from a new source. So, I mean, you know, obviously this could be the most simple, in the most simple terms, a job change. So you won't be making money from this, the job you're in now, you'll be getting a new one, or you'll be getting, you know, maybe if you don't have any loans or you've never gotten a loan, you'll get like a loan to do renovations on your home, or this may be something that you've never considered doing before, Sagittarius. But yeah, they're saying that the old methods won't work for this, or the old way of doing things won't work. And now some of you may have to ask for help from someone who you don't trust very much. So maybe this is a family member. For some of you, maybe this is your mom. But I mean, with this rune in the reverse, this is somebody who you may be afraid that they'll use it to manipulate you, or that there will be repercussions for asking this person. It's like, oh, well, yes, this person will loan me the money, but then I'm going to have to listen to her go on about how she doesn't approve of my life decisions, etc. And well, you know, if she's willing to help, though, she's willing to help. So that's kind of a decision you'll have to make, Sag, each of you, because it'll be different for all of you. You know, whether or not this is a good idea. Is it going to be worth it? Is it going to be worth the price of borrowing money from this person? What can't be changed is that, you know, I do think a lot of you will be moving in February or changing jobs, because I've got a lot of movement, runes and tarot cards going on here. So you have the Chariot reversed. That can mean that you need to purchase a new car. There are issues with the car, unfortunately. But you'll get them taken care of. It could just be maintenance. Maybe it's time for the oil change, or you need new tires, or you want to get the tires rotated, that sort of thing. But sometimes this can mean, you know, an issue with the car. Do be careful traveling in February, particularly that first part when Mercury's retrograde. When I see the Chariot in reverse, I always, you know, want to reiterate that and just give you that warning. Definitely don't be talking or texting. You got a lot of luck surrounding you, though, when it comes to vehicles and travel in February. So if you have to purchase a new car, it does seem like you will get a good deal, or maybe just, you know, you'll hear about one at just the right time. Or it's now another way this can work is that this is an almost accident with the Chariot and this rune. You know, you just got real lucky. And through fast thinking, you know, but this, you know, ahead warning, some of you may not experience this, hopefully, because you'll be more mindful and pay more attention while you're driving, because, you know, definitely want to put that out there. But another way this can work is that you just get real lucky on finding a great deal on a car and replacing one that maybe breaks down or is no longer working in February. So by the end of February, I do feel like you are going to feel very protected. I do think that your spirit guides are around in February trying to steer you in the right direction, particularly when it comes to financial things. Some of you, this may regard family. Maybe they're trying to steer you in a direction regarding family. Maybe there's a renewed communication with family members. Some may go well, some may not go so well. But I mean, maybe you need to ask them for help, and you know, and you need to call on them. And you know, I do feel like they will be there for you, for the most of you anyway. Again, this is a general reading, but I do feel like if you need financial assistance, they will help you. But I mean, yes, in order to do that, you will have to maybe fix some relationships, renew some relationships, or you know, figure out what happened, what went wrong here, and work on those relationships. Which, I mean, you know, if somebody's loaning you money, probably a good idea to at least give it a shot. I mean, because obviously they care about you, or they wouldn't be helping you out in this way. I don't see ulterior motives here, with the exception of this one woman. What I am seeing here, Sagittarius, very clearly is that shortcuts won't work with making money. There are, you know, so if anybody's telling you something that's too good to be true, or trying to convince you to do something that sounds sketchy or illegal, or, you know, because there may be this woman trying to talk you into getting money in a very unconventional way. And it's unconventional because it doesn't work, or it's wrong, or it's a scheme or something like that. So yes, only, you know, get involved in things that someone can prove to you that they are, number one, legal, and number two, that they're going to work, that they're going to help you. Some of you may be borrowing against your home or taking out an equity loan to pay for, you know, either stuff with the car or renovations on the home. And, you know, this may come in handy for you to like do the renovations or fix some things up on the house, but then also have some money to fix the car or purchase a new one, or at least a new one to you. Some of you may have a new influence coming in February, a new person that you meet that will turn out to be a very protective influence in your life, a good friend, a good influence. They're going to help you see things in a way that you never have before, or look at things in a new way. things that you haven't thought about really. And I feel like a lot of this may have to do with philosophy or spiritual things, because with the Hierophant in reverse, and this is not in most cases going to be conventional religions, but more of like you know, spirituality or maybe Eastern philosophy, just other ways of seeing things. You know, and it is a way that is maybe unconventional or a bit on the unique side. But this is a good person, whoever this is that you meet in February. For some of you that are single, this could be somebody that turns out to be a romantic interest. I think that a lot of you, you know, if you have had an argument, if you are coupled up and you've had an argument, there's someone that you're going to go to and talk to that's going to give you some really good advice. And this may be somebody who's very protective of you. They care a lot about you. Maybe it's the same person you're going to for the money or the loan, or for help with that. So this may be a parent or a sibling or a good friend who gives you some really good advice and helps you see things in a new way about your partnership, about your relationship, about your marriage, or about a certain way that you've been living. But it's not in a negative way. It's in a very positive way. It's in a way of, well, have you ever thought about this? You know, and it's just kind of like throwing things out there. So yeah, whoever this person is, definitely take to heart what they're saying and think about it, because I feel like there's a solution or something you haven't been seeing that they can help you with. And that's come up for you, Sagittarius, something you're not seeing. I feel like this person is the key to helping you see the forest through the trees, if that makes sense. But that is what I see for February, Sagittarius. Good luck with that, and I will see you back here in March.